Scene 1, shot 2, take 3.
City lens. Oh, great.
My glizzy! One take wonder, dude.
Cut.
I think that's good. All right. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a filmmaker based in Chicago, Illinois, and I made my first ever short film with no budget and no experience. So I'd sort of like to talk about that. So if you're new, I've been doing this whole YouTube thing for a couple years now, but I've never properly made a short film with a cast and a crew. And this time around I was thinking I wanted to do that. So I just dropped a film called Insanity, and it covers the notion that people think the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But that's not really the definition. What is the definition? Extreme foolishness or irrationality. That's the true definition. But I wanted to just talk about the BTS and life on set and how it was. Personally, I find a lot of enjoyment of watching other people share their experiences on set and share their life and the day-to-day stuff of how it is to make a film. And, you know, actually being in it and seeing it, it is crazy to look back and just think about how much was packed in just a day. All right, before we get started, I do want to give a shout out to Delaney and Shua. They were the ones that captured all the behind the scenes. So this video wouldn't exist if it weren't for them, along with the photos, some fire photos in there. But we'll get started on day 1. And so we shot Claire, and that was a pretty fun scene, besides the weather. It was so cold and so windy, but besides that and shivering and freezing, it went pretty well. I think having a one scene kind of shoot allowed everyone to sort of get their bearings with each other and see how everyone works and how everyone vibes together. But yeah, man, it was cold and windy and it was rough. We had Charlie as DP, Thomas and Silas as sound and PA. We had Delaney for BTS, Ophina, the GOAT for costumes, and yeah, we had the cast there that day as well. And it was great. Everyone vibed, we all chilled and hung out, and you know, although we were all cold together. Which brings me on to day 2. On day 2, I knew going in that I wanted to be confident and more direct with my direction. And so to get us started with day 2, our cap decided to get stuck.
My friend's from Washington.
Dude, really? It's not even budging.
So for context, I'm shooting with the Nikon ZR. This is what you're seeing with me, and this is what you saw the film on. And so I use an adapter for this lens. It's the Sigma 24-70 Art Mark II, and it's an E-mount lens. So I need an MTZ adapter, that's what this is. It's a E-mount to Z-mount adapter. When I packed everything for the day, I put the rear lens cap on the adapter itself, not on the lens. And for some reason, the cap decided to get stuck. Once we got it off, things went smoothly.
It would not be a short film project if something didn't go terribly wrong, at least once. But we have a whole day ahead of us still, so there's still a lot of opportunity.
Besides the Sigma lens, we used my friend Charlie's DZO Prime set. There's like a mix of 35, 50, 135, and I think a 70, or a 20, one of the two. And we also used a Pentax lens. We used a mix of Pentax K-mount lenses. And I mean, it's very fun working with vintage glass because the amount of character it gives, it's so sick.
You gotta dance like him.
I don't know if I can. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I'll pull it over.
Leaves up there. We can do it here instead. And just have like frame within the frame. And then we'll get a close up of him walking down, vibing to the music, and close up of his feet in a non-weird way. Just him walking down the path. One shot wonder, dude. That's like nothing. All right, let's do it all over again.
All like this?
Yeah. I think that might look good.
Yeah, we try that.
After that, we had to get ready for the speaking scenes. You know, now we needed a mic. Silas, our sound guy from the first day, wasn't able to join us this day, and so I had to improvise.
Yeah.
Hello.
Fitness ground pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic test.
We're good.
I feel like you memorized the whole thing. Yeah. I fucking knew it, dude.
When the director is the boom guy.
Gotta wear all the hats.
Bars locked.
Being in this YouTube space for as long as I have, I've learned that you have to be a little scrappy. And so what I did was use Rode Wireless Pro microphones as transmitters and used my Videomic NTG connected to it as an external microphone and just tape that up to a boom pole. And I mean, if you've seen the film, it sounds great. Like, it actually sounds okay, you know? And you're actually hearing it now. The setup is that same setup.
The sun. Oh yeah, you're right. It might come out. So we're gonna get him at the crosswalk. It should be more this way, and then you are gonna be on his left. Are we ready?
So let me introduce Charlie. If you don't know him, he is a great dude. You know, check out his channel. You probably know him, Sleepy Charlie. He knows what he's doing when it comes to the camera and lighting and all that stuff. Obviously, we both have our own tastes, our own looks, and our own vibes in terms of what we want to capture. But I feel like working with a DP like him, because we're obviously friends to begin with, at least I hope. Charlie and we friends. We vibed a lot on set, and being able to communicate and properly explain to each other why we want to do certain things was one of my biggest goals on set, making sure that we had a good connection and good relationship. I knew I did not want to focus all my energy on making sure the frame looked great all the time. You know, I would obviously recommend composition shots and also making sure to adjust framing as I'd like to, as well as blocking. But Charlie was the main guy on the camera and allowed me to focus on other things. And so knowing that and knowing his ability and his skill, it made me feel really confident. And I mean, all the images looked great. If you saw the film, I really recommend seeing the film, please.
Yeah. We're gonna have you go up, and then we'll go through the scene, through the shot. All right, ready? Action.
We went pretty smoothly through Felix's scene. It introduced Claire and Oscar all in one, and so that was probably the heaviest lifting scene, just because we're mixing all the characters together before they divide into their own parts. There was a couple things that stood out. First things first was the food.
Is anyone else here a Sox fan? No pressure.
He doesn't carry burgers.
Burgers?
They're like, we don't got burgers or fries. No, Mike.
What?
I got a chili cheese dog.
Ooh, it's gonna be very
Much
messy.
messier.
The food smashing into the mirror. Originally, in the script, it was supposed to be a burger. I don't know, I just chose burger because I thought, you know, mustard, ketchup, all that could be really messy. I go to the Dairy Queen across that intersection. Very fortunate to have the Dairy Queen there. But I go there, and I go to order a burger, and they say they don't have burgers or fries. Which I'm like, okay, sure, fine. And I was about to give up, and then I was like, no, we need something for this scene. Like, this scene, yeah, it's a small part. The food is a small part of the scene, but Oscar's story sort of surrounds the food, and we sort of need it. And so I looked at their menu on Dairy Queen, and I thought, like, what's the messiest thing that they got? And we went with a chili dog. It was all fine and dandy. It was great to finally have the food for the scene, but then came the next thing that I did not really expect to be an issue, and that was actually getting a good shot of smashing the hot dog in the mirror.
Make that step closer.
And with that, Will, who played Oscar, we were rehearsing like the angle for the mirror, and so let's do one where you hit the mirror but without the hot dog. Shouldn't be no issue. So we did that. We didn't capture it, but he hit it very lightly, and it broke the mirror.
We're not showing that lower half of the mirror.
Yeah.
Let's frame it.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
It's like he broke the mirror too, but is that a problem for later?
No.
Like for the story?
No. Because like it literally just solidifies. Like, dude, I just bought this.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so hit it, but don't hit it.
Okay.
And so yeah, it took a couple tries to actually like make sure we got the right angle before we actually used the hot dog to hit the mirror. But I think the angle looked really good, the shot looked really good, and I was able to make it seamlessly flow through the scene in the edit.
Good shit, guys. Let's go. That was it. Oh yeah. I've never put in so much work for just like fucking.
And yeah, so we moved on to the next location, and that was on Armitage Ave. If you are familiar, we were in Lincoln Park area, I believe, but this was Oscar's scene, and so we had the whole crew and cast again. We had Zach join us as well as Jacob, and although they're minor roles, I still enjoyed them being there the full time because leading up to their scene, we were able to be familiar with them already. You know, it's not like they come in, do their scene, and leave. We're all like just hanging out, having fun. But we get to the location and we transfer all our gear and the props, the 2 props, but only one made it.
A hot dog? Oh my god, it's gonna be horrible.
It is bad.
He just pulls out just the hot dog.
Wait, did we grab it?
I did. I left it next to the mirror.
I think someone grabbed it. Because someone grabbed the mirror. Okay. Charlie grabbed the mirror.
Okay, hopefully they grabbed it.
Oh, well, like, it's like introduce yourself. Like, definitely one creator focuses more on stuff like, you know,
We all forgot the hot dog. That is the main thing of this scene. So, I'm narrating for Cris later in the BTS. Cris went to go get a new hot dog, probably. I don't think it's going to be still there.
Where was it?
it was right where we left it.
Oh my god.
No way.
Yeah. There's a guy sitting next to it. And I was just like,
Can I grab that?
I walked up and I like looked at him and like
He probably thinks you're showing.
picked it up and grabbed it. Yeah, I just like grabbed him like on the floor. Just walked away.
So you just kind of leave it.
It's very
Easy.
hydrating itself.
Oh, nice.
I said it.
I like when it blasts.
A bit more. Okay.
Like tighten it up like
Tighten
you're, like,
it. Oh,
yeah.
even more. Ah, I
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. So it's gonna be like together.
Yeah. Okay, sure, you're in the shop.
Taking the workout in.
I have a short film idea what I want to do.
With my hot dog, with my glizzy. This is disgusting. What is that?
I thought you like it though.
It feels like it feels like it's wrong. When I first used it, I was like,
Yeah.
this feels like it should be the other way.
He just offered her the fucking hot dog.
Okay, now everybody tree pose. Oh, tree? I was doing mountain. Not T pose, tree.
You had a good form, so just be like that, like straight up
They
running.
kept saying Terminator run, so I see you right there. Because I don't want to actually bump you, so...
Like push
Yeah, relish. Okay. Alright, gotcha.
We're eating.
How'd that look?
After that scene though, we transferred to just a local neighborhood right there. When I was doing location scouting, there was a lot of beautiful houses in that area, but this one specifically had a green porch. With the color grade I used, it didn't end up looking green. I was hoping it would look stronger green, but I think it's just the color palette that the grade was following. The green didn't fit. I brought it out a little bit more. It was more of a teal, but I brought it out.
Cut. Let's go. Sick. Yeah, I'm up front. All right, cool. Roll.
Scene 3, shot 9, take 1.
Alrighty. Action. He came down the steps.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
How you been?
Been good? Yeah, I'm real hungry right now, man.
Yeah, so, I'll go get
Yeah, get another hot dog, man.
Cut.
even more.
Dude, that is not bending or breaking.
Dairy Queen.
Get infected.
What are you doing to it?
I'm making it worse.
I'll drag it out. It's like you have no idea how hungry I am. Like imagine like you dog sat for him, and the dog died, and he's coming back, and he's like, "How's Lucas?" And you say, and you're just like, "Oh, I got you." Like that kind of. Okay.
Yo, Oscar, how you been, man?
How you been?
Good. I'm just hungry, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get another hot dog.
Yeah, I'll go get it. Okay. I sort of want you to say it like because you expect him to say like get another. You're not okay.
Whole thing?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, what's up, Oscar? How you
Hey,
doing,
what's up? How
man?
you doing?
Dude, I'm good. I'm just absolutely starving right now.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you should get another hot
I'll
dog.
go.
Something like that.
Yeah. Dude, we could go in front of this.
Yeah, you guys can go. What are we doing?
He's like, you guys hold the camera and like.
Yeah.
Oscar, how you been, man?
How are you?
I've been good. I'm just hungry.
Yeah, so
Go get me.
I'll go get another hot dog.
It's fine.
Sharing is caring, guys.
Hello. All this stuff in the bag.
No, and
The final scene.
How do you feel?
We're good. I'm just in the motion right now.
Real.
This battery is about to die. We have one more, so we should be good. And then B-mount battery is at a whopping 72%. How's the rig for you, Ben?
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
But after we finished Oscar's scene, that was a wrap on Jacob and Zach. They were great. I mean, like I said, minor roles, but they were able to just fulfill it and be a vibe on set with everyone, and everyone just enjoyed themselves. That was my biggest worry of, you know, like, yeah, I spent the time looking through these casting tapes and these self-tapes that people submitted for me, and I'm like, this acting is great. It's just hard to tell outside of that, like, how are you as a person? How are you on set? All this stuff, and it's a lot of, like, trusting what you see. You talk to them a little bit. I think the next film that I cast for, I'd want to do, like, an interview almost. Not like a, why should I have you on set? More of just like getting to know them a little bit more. Be like, what's your hobby? Like, why are you in this? You know, why do you want to act? And it's just like, everyone was chill. Everyone got down and worked and brought this stuff together. And I don't know, I feel like that was the coolest part.
We're good.
Hello. Pretend like you're talking to him.
Oh yeah.
Can you pretend like you're talking to him from the beach? Straight up board. What if that's like a really straight up like fine in that relationship? And I'll pay you.
Hey, sorry, I didn't mean to look all creepy.
Okay. It's kind of.
SpongeBob.
Say ah.
Alright, let me see that. Cut. Shit. One take wonder, dude. One take wonder. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm seeing. But no, genuinely really great, guys. Really happy to see, like, the biggest thing I was afraid of in terms of like the script was like, is this translating well? Like this, like the gay thing especially.
I'm not gay.
I was like,
Is this funny? Or
I'm like reading it. I'm like, I wrote it for a reason, but like, damn, is it really funny? And then you did it, and I'm like,
Okay.
No, that was perfect. Okay.
the actors to freeze. They're holding a big ass pole.
Oh, this guy, dude, this shot is so sex, bro.
This is so sick.
You say this is so sex?
Yeah.
All right.
Just my hand shots.
how do you feel?
75.
This is how I feel.
Close up on the phone. Alrighty, I'm rolling. So when you hear the first vibration from that phone, action. Open that thread and leave the other one as a text test.
Cut. Cool.
You done?
Let's go.
Let's go. That's the short film, guys. Yes.
You're at 10%.
Let's go, dude. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, everybody. Congrats on Will. Cut on Will. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you, man.
11-hour day.
Hell
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yeah, 11-hour day is actually pretty crazy. So I didn't.
You're just gonna become a little slow with your room.
Yeah, there's gonna be no light this whole thing for the weekend.
I don't think Charlie's gonna give me my camera back.
Goblin.
That's crazy.
And so, I guess, for being my first short film, my main takeaways would be like, first of all, hella gratitude to everyone that was a part of it. You know, I'm gonna remember the names off the top of my head. Cast first. Emmanuel, Kylie, William, Jacob, Zach, and Coquito. Great guys and girl. Beautiful people on set, beautiful people on camera. They took the words that I wrote and acted great. And then the crew. We got Charlie, Shua, Delaney, Ofina, Thomas, Silas, and you know, Oscar was William was holding the diffuser on set. It was great. I do think that using this film as a test of how I am as a person on set, as a director, and also just my work ethic, it really put a test on my work ethic, and I feel like I was able to tackle it really well. It actually confirmed that I like doing this, that I like doing what I like to do. What a crazy concept. And for a while I thought that, you know, like, it's the hardest thing in the world. There's so much to do in terms of like creating a narrative project. You have to create a whole script around a certain topic that you like. You have to find the locations, the logistics, the time of day, when the sun will be out if you want to use natural light, the funding and how to get cheap food but good food for the cast and crew, how to like plan everyone's schedule together, and how to actually lock in a date, and how to create a shot list and a storyboard and be in line with the DP in terms of how you want the visuals to look and how you want the call sheet to look, and making sure it gets through everyone and you get confirmation and proper allergies and contacts and color grade and editing, and it's a lot. It's a lot. And looking back at the BTS footage, I'm just like, it's possible. It's possible, you know? I think that's why I love seeing BTS videos just like this one, because it shows me that, like, it's not glamorous. It's not gonna be smooth or streamlined like you think it is. You find your own way. You find what works. You problem solve on set, and you have fun while you do it, because seeing the end of it and seeing it through and seeing the support that everyone already gives it, it's worth it. It's really worth it. And seeing that the cast and crew has had so much fun on set like I have throughout the whole production process, that just makes it 10 times better. I think that's the best part about it all. Shooting your first short film, whether it's your second, third, it's just the process, and as long as you enjoy it, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's the whole goal. And so, if you haven't shot your first short film, or if you are looking at videos like this to get yourself motivated or just build that momentum for yourself, it's possible. Whether it's good or bad, it's possible. And we all have to start somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, time to edit this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support, and thank you for sticking around. A lot of new things are coming, and I'm pretty confident with this direction. So, yeah. Okay, see you in the next one.